Hello everybody and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. Last time we took on the German Touring Car Championship and earned ourselves the AMG CLK GTR race car. Probably our best car in our garage. And this episode, we won't be using it. Instead, we'll be using a car that's kind of been in a garage for a while. The Gran Turismo Nissan Skyline GTR. Because for this episode, we're heading to Japan to wrap up one of the last events that we can do in the Japanese events area. And that is going to be the Japan Championship. This is a 5-race championship that consists of about pretty long races. I'd say about as much as the last episodes of championship. Just with the fact that there's no Nürburgring and it's with cars that are generally slower. So as you can see, it's a pretty like decent looking car list right here. We got ourselves an RX-7, a R34 Skyline, an RX-8 actually, and just overall a lot more JDM cars. And I just wanted to bring out the pace car without the actual pace car looking like headlight variants thing on top, just because I wanted to. Plus, I think a lot of the other JDM cars I've used in the series so far, I think they would have like slight problems in this event. I don't think they do all that well. So I think this is probably our best bet for a JDM car. And other than that, it's just the pace car that we've seen in all the license tests, but that we could actually drive it just without the headlights. Let me switch over to hold on, give me a second. There is a spider on my wall. It's like a baby spider, but still, I'd rather kill it now than later on when it gets bigger. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get back into this event. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it slightly crawl up, like right next to where my monitor was, and I was like, I should probably kill this thing now. So this guy right here won't get off of me. Luckily, this is a Fuji Speedway track that does have the shortcut available, so this is an easy first like win for the championship. Alright, so that was lap 1 out of 5. It seems like this is going to be a bit more of like a... It's shorter, but a bit more of a slower event than what we did last time. So I guess to just talk about something, the main holidays at least are about to be over soon, because we are in December now. So we only have a little bit left to go until we manage to get um, Christmas and then New Year's before we start 2024. And overall, my 2023 has been pretty good this year. Although it's not close to New Year's Eve at all right now, it's still just pretty cool to be here. It's still just pretty surreal that the year is already pretty much past us already. Ugh, but that's not to say that this year wasn't good. This year was good for me at least, and it was good for a lot of things, for a lot of people in general. I think 2023 was just a year that we needed. Like, considering how 2020 and 2022 were, just how the past 3 years were for everybody in the world, I think we just need 2023 to happen. Although 2024 may be bad if some things that happened this year are gonna be ended up finishing in next year. Who knows when that'll happen? Before 2024 starts, there's still a couple of things I do want to do. Still have a couple more like resolutions I want to make sure I can get done before the year passes over. But overall, I think this year was pretty good. Anyways, back to the race. We got ourselves a pretty sizable lead with about 15 seconds in both distance between me and this guy behind me. Slightly drifting around the corner. That was pretty cool. Hopefully I don't have like a big like hopefully I don't mess up bad like in like the last turn or something. I think this event overall is just gonna be like it's gonna be long but it's gonna be easy. Of, of course, you know, Fuji Speedway is kind of a cheating track because you just have this shortcut right here. I fucked it up, but the shortcut's still there. That doesn't really matter. I think even without the shortcut, this version of Fuji Speedway would be easier than like what you would expect. And we got one more lap of this. Even with slamming into the wall, I'm still somehow managed to gain distance on this person. I don't know how the hell I managed to pull that one off. But I better get back on the track immediately. Jesus. Okay, let's just wrap up this first race right here. Take the shortcut for the last time. Mess up the turn again. Probably still gain some distance. That's 16 seconds, even though we messed up the first turn on the last lap. Got ourselves 10 points. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so that's 1 out of 5 done. Alright. On to the next track, which is going to be Sakaba Circuit. 10 whole laps of this. Alright, so we have ourselves a whole 10 laps of Sakaba. There's not really much else to say about this actual event. It's just kind of more of the same of what we've been used to. Oh, Jesus. I know for this video it seems like I've been kind of quiet on the commentary, but I think that's also just because I've been kind of a little bit burnt out of GT4. I think I'm going to record something else after this episode. You never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Let's just hope that we can actually get this championship done first try, so I don't have to do this again. Okay, come on, I know I can get this done. Come on, NSX is literally right here. This car could not be giving me that much trouble to pass. There we go. Alright, NSX, this is going to be our main competition for this entire championship. So, Sakaba, yeah. I don't know. This I think this track is probably the most boring one that's out of the five that we had to drive, and it's the one I've driven on the most. So I think the combination of a lot of things is kind of just preventing me from finding things to even talk about, really. Hmm. I don't know. I think this event's also just kind of a little bleh. I just think it's long, but not with that many interesting cars. Like, we've seen pretty much all the cars in this event, like, so many times that it's just like, it's tedious, if I have to put it in one word. Hmm. Yeah, we get like 3 more laps of this. Okay, yeah. This is a kind of a rough episode in terms of commentary. That's my bad. I think it's about time I may put this series on a little hiatus. But I don't know really. It's up to me to decide, but I think I don't know. This event's just kind of a bleh one. I don't think it's really that interesting for I just really don't think it's that interesting. Even though we literally have the pace car that we're driving in, I just don't think this event's really that interesting or memorable. We're managing to keep a sizable distance against this NSX, but it's pretty. Eh. See, my tire is orange, and we managed to get through two little notches of fuel somehow. I don't understand how we did that, but that is impressive, that I think, at least. I don't know. I'm scrambling to find things to talk about, really. I just don't know. I just don't know what really to talk about. It's just it's kind of boring. I just can't really, as a result, like think of anything. I can't really find anything that's too interesting to talk about. Alright, so now we are done with the second race. Alright, that's all I can really say about it. So we're done with the second race. I don't know, this was a rough episode. I just don't really think this event's that interesting. I know it's sound like a broken record here, but this event just doesn't really have that much that's appealing to me. It's kind of bland. It's not helping that all these races are sizably, like, they're pretty long. So you have to go through these kind of long races while also driving cars you've seen time and time again, right? To, alright, whatever, we can come back from that. Anyways, it's all cars you've seen time and time again, right? The races are just kind of too long for cars of these performance, I believe. This is an A license event, yet it feels like it's trying to be like an IB or an IA license event, and I just don't really understand why they made this decision. And by they, I mean Polyphony Digital, if the developers. I don't know why they decided to make this mission that long, or this championship this long. Because, believe it or not, there's still two whole races after this event on Suzuka and another track I already forgot. But all I remember is that it's not Nürburgring, which is a blessing. Alright, first lap done. I'm just heard the lyrics to the song that's playing right now, and pretty interesting if you ask me. I am really Got a little battle. What's it called? This NSX right here. Gonna win the battle and the war. Jesus, we have 3 more laps of this, and then 2 more events. Hold on, excuse me for a second. I need to see something real quick. Sorry about that. I smelled something a bit. Excuse me. I smelled something a bit um, rancid, and it turns out my dog farted. So that's all I smelled. It smells bad, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're able to do that. So we're that far ahead. And then we can have this guy catch back up again. Have a battle with him again. Oh my lord, that was, I think, in competition for the worst voice crack I've ever had in my life. Oh Jesus Christ. Our last lap was our best lap, and I think that lap was pretty slow. Hmm. Alright. Uh, Struggling to find things to talk about. Anyways, about the update on the battle between me and this NSX, I'm winning right now. Anytime he tries to pass me, I just immediately shut it down. Take it. Nothing's gonna happen if I do that, fortunately. It makes this race slightly more entertaining than it can be. So we're on the final lap of Tokyo R246. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, you wanna play like that? Get back over here. Playing super aggressive right now. I like it. I'm doing it for me. I like it. I'm good at it. I am shutting down any chance this guy has of ever trying to make a comeback. The RX-7 managed to make it in front of the NSX. That is surprising. I managed to shove him off the road so much. He actually lost the lead. That's not something you see very often in Gran Turismo. Just the lead car getting pushed behind. Right, let me look at the standings for this event. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Okay, so I think if I do get on Sakava, audio's weird. Give me a second. Oh, the video's also messing up too. That's great. Sorry about this little impromptu fix, but is audio back? No, it's not. Okay, apparently it is back, so let's go ahead and get into our next race. Alright, so we have to get ourselves into Suzuka Circuit with 4 laps. Or no, this is not Suzuka Circuit, but it is 4 laps. That's something. You know what? I'll commentate over the B-Spec driver because I really, I, uh, I, I really need to, uh, get some things in order here. Mainly just, uh, mainly I just need to, I don't know what I need to do really. I need to just get this event over with. I'm not really feeling this event. I already tell I'm not really feeling this event, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually speed this up by ×3. Good push. He's doing horribly, the driver at least. Alright, so we're on lap 2. He's not even in third. I think if we place top 3, we'll have such a large guaranteed like gap in between the NSX that I'll actually be able to just skip Suzuka. I am not feeling this event at all, so I'd rather just get this championship while we're with so I can just get the prize car out of it because I'm really not feeling this event. It's not that I'm performing bad or anything, it's just this event's kind of boring. I just don't really like it all that much. Alright, so he's still somehow behind an RX-8, even though I set him to fast. I guess I should shut him back to push because he can't do anything really without me doing that. See, that's all it took. Okay. Even though you're just in a faster car than the RX-8, you still manage to somehow lose distance. I don't understand how you managed to do that, but that's okay, buddy. You do you. I think with the top 3, I'll get, I think 4, maybe 6 points. I can just skip the next race and just have it just event over with. We're gonna see what he's doing right now. So he did horribly on this race, but let's get the standings. I got 4 points. He's got 26. I have to do Suzuka. Fuck. Okay. I have to race in Suzuka circuit because I don't trust this fucker to actually manage to get top 2. Because the thing is if I just forfeit, I'd have to rely on the NSX getting anything below second and or anything below first. And I don't trust that because this dude is just in a faster car. Okay, so let's get back into Suzuka Circuit, everybody. 4 laps of this. All right, let's get this over with. At least Suzuka Circuit is a lot more interesting of a track than any of the other 4 that we've had to race on here. But I guess I could just drive into the fucking sand. I guess that's what matters, right? Oh, I just realized something. If my driver, if my B-Spec driver, were to have just gotten top 3, like how he did last race, we could have just done times 3 speed to this track too, but I guess not. I guess that's my punishment for wanting to actually just get this event over with. It's just not being able to guarantee a victory. In case you can't tell, I don't really like this event. There's not many things in this game that could really like tick me off a little bit, like maybe even make me annoyed or just frustrated. But this is one of them. I think this event is just. The thing is, I didn't even like anticipate this event to be this long. I just thought it was a championship, an A-Spec license, and decided that, oh yeah, this would be good to just record for a little bit, right? Wrong, because apparently this track, this game feels the need to have some of the longest events in any game. And here we are, the Japan Championship. Alright, so if I just stay here for the entire race, I'll be able to get just a win, right? But I don't want to stay here the entire race. I want to actually get into first. And have that first place be like a little victory sign that my event driver, my B-Spec driver sucks. Alright, so we're closing the distance on this guy here. Legitimately, I think this is the only actually like good race in all of these. It's actual good competition. The track is interesting to drive on. It's actually interesting. I don't know. Or you could do that. Okay, thank you. Pace car. Even in actual races, you're annoying as hell to have on the track. Oh, my head hurts. You're actually getting a headache. Get off the track. There we go. Now we're where we should be in first place. I'm actually getting a headache. Oh, and that's I don't know if you guys heard that, but my headset's almost dead, so give me a second. There we go. All I had to do was just plug it in. Okay, that's interesting to have in the middle of a recording. Pass me. I wanted to shove you off the road again. That's fantastic. Well, I don't know why I did that. I don't know. I don't understand. That's like the final fuck you on this shit cake this event's giving me. For some reason, braking even slightly off road just sends you into like a giant spiral off the fucking track. That's fantastic. Now I'm pretty sure no chance to ever catch up with this fucking NSX. I have a fucking headache too. I genuinely don't think there's any opportunity. My fucking god. Well, now there's no opportunity for me to actually get back into first. Fucking god. It honestly doesn't matter. We're in first of this championship anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, come on. We're already at like the final stretch of this like track. Just get me out of here, please. And we're done. Thank the Lord. Polyphony did not make this event any longer than it has to be. This specific one right here. Japan Championship, the deceptively difficult fucking event. I can't believe it's that long. And at a whopping 40 points, we finish in first place of the championship. I could give two shits about going back to getting gold on these events. So I probably will come back at a later date when I'm not, when I want to torture myself. I don't know. Anyways, let's just see what our prize card is. This is probably going to be the most interesting part of the video, just seeing what prize card we get. So for the trouble of torturing ourselves through this entire event, we get ourselves a Nissan 350Z LM concept race car. An actually really interesting car for us to get. If there is a worse way to wrap up a video that's already kind of bad, you cannot tell me what it is. That I I I genuinely don't even know what to say to that. Like, there's actually no way that could have been more comically timed. It's as if the game's way of actually giving me a final fuck you for not enjoying that event. Ugh, let's just go check out our fucking prize card. So it's a pretty cool looking prize card. The color scheme looks alright. Performance is probably pretty good. We're done. Next time on Gran Turismo 4, we'll most likely be doing the Supercar Festival. I'll see you guys next time.